Hello everyone, it's Luke Orticarb Studios and welcome to another video, and today we're going to be looking at, I guess, what you could call a Lego haul, but the first episode of collecting every minifigure, or trying to collect every minifigure from Lego Star Wars. So yeah, these are 5 figures that I've got recently over the last month or so. And I would say that they're fairly rare, at least a few of them are, and one of them is brand new, the Darth Maul on the right. So yeah, let's take a look at each of these different figures, and how cool they are and the rarity, I guess, of them. And so this is our first minifigure, and he is the Recon Scout Trooper from the 91st Recon Corps. From all the way back in 2005, and he's from that Clone Scout Walker, the original version, and we recently got that 20th anniversary remake of the same set. So yeah, really cool minifigure, fairly basic prints, and this is obviously an old Phase 2 Clone Trooper where the helmet mold is got this hole in the middle, and underneath is a black head, so you can see that there's a hole straight down there, so there's no face printing or whatsoever like that. But yeah, so really you're meant to keep the helmet on. Anyway, really cool helmet design and very nice printing on the helmet. A bit mismatchy on both sides, but still really cool. And then also the printing on the torso is very nice as well, and no leg printing again, but this is because 2005 was a long time ago that Lego didn't really do leg printing, but yeah. And he also comes with the classic Lego Star Wars blaster. So that's the first minifigure out of the way. Let's take a look at the second one, and this is our second minifigure, and he is the Senate Commando Captain, or Commander. I think he's a captain. This is from 2015, so 10 years difference from the last minifigure, and it's basically exactly the same as the original Senate Commandos that came out in the Venator class Star Destroyer and the Cad Bane's speeder chase thing, but this came out in a battle pack in 2015 along with 3 other normal Senate Commandos without any white printing, and he has a normal angry clone head face under there. But yeah, the prints on the helmet are exceptionally well done. I like the white markings to signify or indicate that he's a captain, and not just a normal trooper. The actual mold for the helmet of the Senate Commandos looks really, really cool as well, and I don't know, there's just something about it that looks really nice. And then yeah, the main torso print and the leg print is also very nice as well. Like the clone armor looks very cool, and the same for the back torso printing, very nice. So all around a very cool minifigure, and one that I'm very happy to add to my collection. And here we have our next minifigure, which is Finn. FN2187 is the name of the polybag that he came in from 2016, I think. So yeah, very cool. And I don't think this was a May the 4th promo. I think it was just a polybag, but he was a minifigure inside the polybag, so very nice. And he's not got any Stormtrooper helmet, but he's got the sand from Jakku scattered on his armor, which is very nice, and same on the back, looking very spiffy and very cool. And then he has his normal face there, with like a kind of frown, and his black hair, and then the second face on the back, which is a more angry, I guess, look for him. So that's very cool as well. So yeah, and you will see this minifigure turn up again in a video coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. And let's move on to our next minifigure. And here we have Agent Kallus, and he is from the ATDP Rebels set from 2015 or 2014. one of those years. And he is all the way from Australia, and he just arrived today. Very cool minifigure that I have been waiting to get for about a month. Obviously with the current circumstances, postage took a bit longer. So yeah, anyway, very cool figure. I'm so glad I have this figure. He's one of my favourite characters from Rebels. And I also need his body and his helmet for another video, which is in the works as well. And underneath the very cool helmet mold, you can see his head, and he has his sideburns there, with that kind of grunty smile. Very cool. And then his second face is a bit more upset, I guess. And those eyebrows are really, really wonky. They look weird. But yeah, really cool face print and helmet mold for him. And he is a very unique figure, and I'm glad I have him. And just the helmet for the ISB agents looks really cool. And then he has his weapon, which is meant to look like a bowcaster rifle. Not a bowcaster. Some kind of rifle that turns into like a baton. But anyway, the torso print for the armor that he wears is very nice, and same on the back. Looks very cool. And no leg printing, which is a bit odd, I think, for a figure that's not from too long ago. Should have really had at least some leg printing. But yeah, anyway, really, really cool figure. Glad to have him in my collection, and yeah, in the works for an upcoming video, so stay tuned. And this is our final minifigure, the coveted Darth Maul Crimson Dawn version. This is an insane figure, and he just came out at the beginning of the month in that 2020 encyclopedia, which is really bad, but the figure here is insane. It looks so cool. The leg printing is awesome, and he has the lightsaber always. But yeah, the leg printing is insane on him, and then how it morphs up into the torso as well. God, that looks so good. And then the Crimson Dawn medallion as well looks insane. And his face print and the top horn piece, just the same. Nothing new about those, I don't think. But it's just the body that looks insane. Wow. And the hood on the back looks even better. So yeah, another really cool figure that I'm glad to have in my collection. So yeah, that's all of these figures that I got over the last month and a half. This is awesome, just to see all of these really cool minifigures standing together. Wow. Anyway, these will all be shoved into the bins in their respective years. Well, shoved is a bit violent, but they will be placed into their respective drawers or bins on their corresponding years. So 2020, 2016, 15, and pre-2010, which is this current setup that I have. And also comment down below if you want to see what my current setup is for how I store my minifigures, if you want to see that in like a separate video. But yeah, these are all of these awesome minifigures, and that's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace out.